us some salt, black pepper, slap your mama Cajun seasoning, all go cornstarch, and got us some Italian style breadcrumbs. Two eggs. Got us some vegetable oil, use any oil you like to. All-purpose flour. 3 green tomatoes. And we got us some onion and garlic powder. Now let us get started. Yes, get that nasty up out of there. Get that nasty up out of there. Y'all know the routine. Yes, baby. It's a new Chef 4 episode. Fried green tomatoes. Now you want to beat you up them 2 eggs, put a little pepper in them. And you want you a little bit of that all-purpose flour, probably around 1.5 cups or so. 2 cups. Want you another 1.5 cups Italian style breadcrumbs and a little bit of, probably about 1/3 cup of that cornstarch in there for Christmas. Wash off your tomatoes. Get that nasty off them. You don't know where this stuff been at. Rinse it off. And when you're done, dry it. Here we go. Whoop. There we is. We got some slices here. A little bit too thick for old Chef 4 taste, but we was rushing to get it done. But whether you like them thick or you thin, fried green tomatoes for the win. And we want to sprinkle us a little salt on them, And the purpose of this here is we want to draw out some of that extra moisture for when we put the batter on them. We don't want the batter crumbling and crackling up all over everywhere and getting over everything and making the grease burn out quick. And you know how it is when crusts crack off. So we want to add a little salt to each one of them to draw out some of the moisture. So after you do one side, get to flipping them things over. Just like this here, like you see old Chef 4 doing. Yeah, just get to flipping them like you see old Chef 4 doing. And once you got them flipped, you want to go to hitting that other side with that salt. Now just sprinkle a little bit. Now you ain't got to get crazy. That's all you want is a little bit of salt on each one of them things. And they gonna start drawing out that moisture rather quickly. So it ain't gonna take long. After a few minutes, get you a little napkin and go to patting them down. Mash down a little bit too. Now, not too hard. Don't mash down the way you tear up your tomato. But mash down on them things. Put a little elbow grease on them. Mash down on them a little something. Yes. Once again, it's a Chef 4 fried green tomatoes. Got them things cut thick, boy. Yes. Flip around on the other side, mash down on there too. You want to get them as dry as you can get them so your batter can adhere and stick to the actual green tomato. This is a popular snack in Southern cuisine. Some people even eat it for dinner. Chef 4 had a taste for something today though. Yes. Get them things all patted down. And now we done that, so the next step here is we want to go to heating us some oil. Get a nice little fry on them. Use whatever kind of oil you like. I was going to use some vegetable oil, but old Chef 4 discovered he had him some old pork chop grease. Yeah, this grease here was used to fry a little pork chop. We're just finna fry some tomatoes tonight. So here we are, back at the cutting board here. We got us 12 slices of green tomato. And we want to get to sprinkling a little slap your mama Cajun seasoning. Now remember, it's still going to have a little bit of that flavor from that salt we was sprinkling on there. So you ain't got to go crazy. Just put a little sprinkle of it in there and then pat it into the tomato. So now our oil done went to heating up. Matter of fact, it's there. And we're going to dip that first one in that flour. Then we're going to come over to that egg wash. Drop that in there real quick. And then we're going to throw it in our cornstarch and Italian breadcrumb mixture. And it's all to it, baby. Nice and easy. And we got one down in there bubbling up. And here we finna come back behind that. Shake off them excess seasonings as you're getting everything all incorporated. You don't want too much flour on there. Shake that down a little bit, and we're gonna come behind that. Get some more all breadcrumb mixture. Spin it around. You may have to re-up a little bit too, but that's all right. Hope you got enough. Hope you got enough, player. Chef Faux fried green tomatoes. This is my first time making it. And it came out good too. Even though I prefer them a little thinner, I'll make sure I do that next time. But look here, fire. Still was fire. And we're one-handed, we're holding the camera and we're battering up our green tomato with the other hand. Getting it round on the sides and everything else. There's 3 down in the pool. Cooked them in batches of 4, so it took 3 batches because we had 12 of them all together. Usually you get about 4 cuts out of each tomato unless you want them thin. Sure do. Look at that grease, boy. That pork chop grease frying up them tomatoes, boy, like you don't know what. Look at that brine on that oil. Yes, yes, yes. Boy, ain't nothing like the flavor you get on something you cooking in some old grease. Look at that. Look at that there. And we done flipped them over now, 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you want to cook them about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So here we are here on the second side. Here go a closer look at the finished product. Look at that thing, look all nice, brown and crispy. That cornstarch give it a nice little crunch. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this here. First time try Chef Faux fried green tomatoes. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Got that thing topped with a little parsley. You know how we do it, baby. And guess what? Y'all ain't getting nothing to eat. No, I'm just kidding. Old Chef Faux love y'all. Old Chef Faux love y'all. But you still got to make your own. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here, baby.